So, we finally got some oil so I can do this damn thing. But first, we gotta do primary, because I got something that I need to show you guys. So let's get to it. I gotta take clutch cable out, disconnect this. I don't have to disconnect that, that's not necessary. Take all these out. So the first thing I'll do is drain the primary. While I'm taking the clutch cable out, I'll have to loosen the clutch cable up, loosen it up here, and then loosen it down here, take the derby cover off, loosen it inside, then loosen it inside, then take it off, and then take the primary cover off. So, yeah, let's get to it. So something that you need to know is that when you take off this nut right here to drain the oil for the primary, it's gonna have some metal shavings on it, and that is okay. I don't even know if you can see that, but that is totally normal, perfectly fine, as long as there's no hard metal shavings in your oil. Like if it's like looking like the metal flake in paint, that's bad. That's normal looking oil right there. But yeah, don't forget when you see all that metal shaving. Alright, so now that we've taken the clutch cable out, I'll just set it over there. I'm gonna have to take that off, ain't I? No, I should be able to work around it. I should be able, yeah, because I'll move it over this side. Yeah. Okay, so now I just need to take off this piece right here and take off the derby cover, and then loosen the clutch up inside, and then take this cable, move it on to the underside of this so I can just freely move it. You got to be super careful with the clutch cable to not mess up the threads on the clutch cable and on mainly the primary case itself. Do not mess those threads up, because that will be a bad day, a really bad day, and I know that from experience. Alright, take all that stuff off. So, I got the primary cover off. Gasket is wackadoodle. Alright, and the thing that I wanted to show you was when I replaced my outer primary cover, it came with this slider, and those grooves, even though they don't look like it, to me they look pretty deep, and I don't like how deep they are compared to my OEM one with like, I think 20-something thousand miles less. Even more, yeah, because this one had like 38,000 when I bought it. 38,000 miles on it when I bought it, and then I put like 6,000 or 7,000 on it. This one's like brand new, so I'm gonna just put this one in just to be safe. I probably don't need to, but I'm already in the primary cover, might as well, you know. So that's what I was getting to. And then I'll throw this one back in there. It's the chain tensioner. I'll throw it back in there, throw everything back together, fill the oil up, and then primary will be done, and then regular oil will be on the way. Alright, so you might not be able to see, but everything is connected. Clutch cable is back, linkage is back, footrest is back on, derby cover is back on, oil is in. I checked the tension for the chain, because I replaced the chain tensioner. So I checked that, it's all good. The only thing, I'll probably just have to readjust the clutch tomorrow. But I had to stop, and we'll do the engine oil tomorrow because it started coming down, and I don't want to mix oil with water. So yeah, until tomorrow. Alright, so we're back at it next day because it was pouring rain. Cats and dogs, I might say. doing the engine oil today. The only thing you'll need is a screwdriver, a flathead to loosen that up. This might be tucked up somewhere. Might not be. Mine's not. You take a flathead, you loosen that up, then you just pull. Ooh, that's not good. See, that's not good. That water is crazy. And my bike is warm. I did warm it up before I started. That's what the engine oil is looking like. Looks like there's a lot of water in there. Here, let me open this up. There we go. Just let that run its course, and then I'll sit the bike upright and bump it a few times. You don't want to fully start it with no oil, but you bump it a couple times to get the oil that's still in the engine filtered, or not filtered, but funneled back to the oil pan so it'll drain. And in this 2008 Sportster, I'll need 3.6 quarts of oil. So we'll put in 3 and then go little by little on the other one. So all I'm gonna do right here is just lift it up, turn the bike on, and like barely tap the start button. Like barely. You'll hear it. You'll hear it. So there's a little bit more. What we'll do is just so yeah, I don't know if you heard that, but that's what bumping it means. It's just giving a little. Because if you press the button, it'll try to fire up, and you don't want to fire it up with no oil in it. That would be bad. So I'm gonna just sit here until this oil stops draining. Wonderful weather we're having here. Put this blood back so I can do a filter before it starts raining again. Alright, so I think we're gonna call that good enough. And
move this first of all before you drop the screwdriver into the van. Vat of oil. And just tighten this up.
give it a tug, make sure it's not going to come out. Boom, you're all good. That'll be another video. I'll have to replace that. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but that is cracked, like bad. It's just my drain hose, so it's nothing crazy. It doesn't need to be replaced. I mean, if I put oil in here and it just starts leaking, then yeah, I need to replace it, but it's been cracked for like months now, or at least I just noticed it months ago. So it's probably been cracked longer. But I'll replace that. It's like a $20 part, I think. I think it was like 19 bucks when I looked it up. But it'll get done. It'll get done. We're gonna move the pan over to the other side with the oil filter, and yeah, take off the oil filter, put new one on, put new oil in, start her up and let her run for a little minute. Alright, got the old filter off. It's a fucking mess. Worst oil filter spot in mankind? Question mark? Is that a statement that I can make? Alright. You know the drill. Hand tight. Put a little bit of oil around here. And put the new oil in. Start the engine up. Let's get to it. Alright. Got the Lucas High Performance Motorcycle Oil. I always go 20-50. And we'll need 3 of these to start off, and then like half of the other one. So let's do it. In there. Quart number 1. So we're gonna go to the 12-ounce line.
And we're right at 12. So wipe this down, put this over on the good shelf. It's full of oil. Off here. Get your nut and gifts on there. Like dirt and grass and stuff. You don't want that. Over that. When you're doing this in a better location than I am.
Screwdriver down here. Alright, now the last thing to do. That get hot and look at the oil gauge, see if we have too much. We might have too much. I did put a lot. We'll see. check. And boom, we're full. We are good to go. Now that you got all that taken care of, all that messy work taken care of, give her a bath, man. Holy shit, that's a lot of dirt. But I'm not doing that right now since it's about to rain. No point. It's a lot of bugs. But yeah, that's changing both your oils on your Sportster.